Hello, I'm Dr. Nandita Shah, the founder of Sharan. And at Sharan, we help people reverse diseases through food rather than with medicines. All kinds of diseases, diabetes and high blood pressure, etc. And we do it with really good food. Do you like desserts? If you're like most people, you probably love them. So do I. But I can't eat sugar anymore. It just doesn't taste great. So, because it's not something healthy and we've stopped eating it for a long time, so now we make desserts with really healthy ingredients. Today I'm going to show you a brownie with no oil and no sugar. And not even flour, no, it's gluten-free as well. So almost anybody can have it unless you're allergic to nuts. I'm going to use walnuts and dates and cacao beans. Now this is something that I've been using recently. Before that I used cocoa powder, and ever since I started using cacao beans I never want to use cocoa powder anymore. So I'm going to show you how to use cacao beans, and then here we have a little bit of vanilla extract. Now this isn't vanilla essence. Vanilla essence is just pure chemicals. Vanilla extract is actually extracted from the vanilla bean, and it's a little bit alcoholic, but it has the real flavor of vanilla in it. So let's start right away. Here I have these cacao beans and they have actually been washed. So right now they're wet. And these I'm going to put into a pan which has been heated on the stove, and we are going to keep cooking them until all the water evaporates and the beans become roasted, fully roasted. And you know that they are roasted because they begin to pop a little bit. Okay? So let's start cooking these. Pressing between your fingers so that the skin comes off and you get the whole bean. Okay, so here we have it, and these don't need to be thrown away either. You can just break them a little bit and use them as a kind of tisane or herbal tea. You take a maybe 1 teaspoonful or tablespoonful and put it in a hot boiling pot of water and leave it there for about 5 minutes, and then strain and drink the tea, and it's fabulous. It has a lovely taste of hot chocolate. Now these beans I'm going to put in a grinder and grind them into a powder, and these beans are about 1 cup. Just a little less than 1 cup today, but you need 1 cup. Okay, so I have these cocoa beans in this pot and I'm just going to grind them into so that we have a powder like this, or even into a butter. Now meanwhile, so we have here 1 cup of cocoa beans, and with that so we have 1 cup of cocoa beans, and with that we have 2 cups of walnuts and 1.5 cups of pitted dates. Okay, so now I've got the dates and the walnuts here, and I still got some cocoa powder here. Okay, so now this cocoa powder is even smoother. You can actually go on till it becomes almost like a sticky mass. Let's do that. And now I'm going to put the cocoa into the rest of the brownie mixture. Should I put in all the vanilla essence? Yes. Oh God, and it's already smelling so good. Okay, now obviously you're not going to show this, huh? Whenever you want to make a dessert, what you really need is a combination of fat and sweet. Here we have the fat coming from the walnuts and the sweetness coming from the date, and the cocoa beans are for flavor. So here are my lovely brownies, all set to be cut. Anyone wants a bite?